welcome to the Lost Lives Count, where we tally up lives lost in horror movies, TV shows, anime, music videos, and beyond. I am your host with the most for the Lost Lives Count, William Prouty. Today I am covering Terrifier 3. Rain. Released in 2024. Art is back for Christmas. Yeah. Now, Sienna Shaw tried to rebuild her life, but Art the Clown is coming with a new accomplice, a possessed Victoria Hayes. This is first movie where director Damien Leone doesn't handle the special effects makeup. Yeah, I am not joking. And there's some more, along with, yes, this is a Christmas movie I'm doing in January, but, well, it's actually, I counted the lives lost in this horror movie. But the actor of David Howard Thornton is back as Art the Clown, because last time we saw him, he was chopped, his head was cut off. So let's see how many deaths he dished out this time. Hey guys, okay, let's begin. The movie begins by the same bloody disgusting and also scream the same bloody disgusting sin films and scream box all wrap up in a dark atmosphere and during the Christmas. Honestly, the Thompson family, Jules, Timmy, and Mark. Honestly, Jules wake up and notices Santa with her mom, Jennifer. Her mom, Jennifer, and her father, Mark. Honestly, Juliet say that she believes Santa Claus still, and honestly, her mother reassured her that how you believe in Santa Claus because how big man get on the roof and how reindeer. I will not say it. Go watch the movie. But now her mother leave milk and cookies out. Honestly, Jules actually hears a strange noise. It's actually Santa, a figure that looked like Santa, but it's not Santa. It turned out to be Art the Clown, who actually looked like Santa, who actually got an axe. Jules actually rushed up and tried to wake up Timmy, and Timmy who actually dismisses her the first time when believing Santa, but the second time he actually believes Julia again. No bringing gifts again, but this time Art actually kills Timmy off screen by decapitating him and hacking him with an axe at 56 seconds. Juliet actually did witness the bloodshed. She witnessed Art come out of his room with bloody hands. Juliet, but honestly, Juliet did discover the body. But for a minute 23 seconds, Jennifer was horrific. Honestly, in 1 minute, Mark was actually, in just 1 minute, Mark was decapitated. By Art. And not only that, after that, she went in and saw Timmy's lifeless body. And she run and tell Jennifer just got a horrific end, got stabbed in the stomach, arms severed off, and stabbed repeatedly, and her head split open by Art. Honestly, Art is not who nonchalant with the munchies and kinda eat the cookies. And honestly, Julia was in the cabinet and off screen, and Art killed her off screen at 43 seconds. And we got a title card! 5 years prior to the movie. Because it actually 5 years before the movie and before Art dubbed the Santa outfit. Honestly, we found Officer Evans, who actually found the lifeless body of Art the Clown. Honestly, to tell you the truth, Art's body is not dead. It strangled him and off screen in 1 minute and 7 seconds. It severed its head and found later on its top. And posters read, "Come and scream with us." And honestly, a woman was messing with us. Was actually created something. I actually don't know what she was doing. and glimpse of Officer Evans' Art's body. And honestly, then a security guard investigates a scream, but it's actually severed. It's actually Victoria and the severed head of Art the Clown, who actually died at a nurse mirror face at 1 minute off screen, just moments before the guard. Honestly, Victoria just sprang to life and tried to slam him against the wall. And she actually punched him, but was unaffected by her attacks. And the security guard is actually name is Adam Burke. And Adam Burke got his lower jaw ripped off by Victoria, and he got scalped by Art the Clown at 6 minutes and 52 seconds. And honestly, a Art the Clown cosplayer was on the photo and honking the horn, and honestly, idiot, don't say, can I take a photo of you? You know the rules? Don't take a photo or you die. And tragically, he died in 94 minutes. 94 seconds. Later, why he actually did that, I don't know. He arrived at the workshop where actually they explored that. And Victoria tried to glimpse in a mirror and shatter it, and the broken glass is silver, and Victoria commit unaliving at 1 minute and 6 minutes. Honestly, on Christmas Day, Greg, Sienna's uncle and Gabby's father, arrive at Sunny Valley Mental Health Facility, or the mental health, to arrive to bring her home. Sienna, now an adult, has been there since the traumatic incident with Art the Clown. Meanwhile, Sienna dream fulfilled as the holiday gather between every personal belong. Honestly, to tell you the truth, everything happens. Gabby got grown, and honestly, it was show a flashback of Gabby and her father working on a comic book with aliens that a woman give blaster men. And father shirt is scene of transition to Gabby read her diary. And Sienna hesitated to talk about the Cloud Cafe. Everybody know about the Cloud Cafe. Yeah. Even I don't talk about that. The Clown Cafe is where Sienna don't want to talk about it. I even don't want to talk about it because it's actually why Terrifier 2 is my longest ever kill count. Honestly, one of the workers that did this actually singing Jingle Bells, but with a title called Something Fucking Smells. And honestly, we actually see Art the Clown in cobwebs, and we see Victoria Baldy in a pool full of blood. And honestly, and we see movement because Victoria is alive. At 66 seconds, Maurice got stabbed by Victoria and going to get fatally stabbed by him off screen. And honestly, Art throw Dennis across the room. Then while Victoria watch Arthur brutally murder Dennis by his fingers, stabbing his hand, and use a box cutter to rip his skull off his head. It's a gruesome scene at 59 minutes and 33 seconds. Meanwhile, Victoria, honestly, I can't even discuss the thing Victoria is doing. You actually have to, if I can't discuss this, you have to, if I actually do, I will actually discuss this. If I get monetized, I will actually make 2 videos that will discuss all the things I will discuss, but I'm not monetized, so I will just make it normal on one video. And honestly, Sienna is actually discussing baking cookies with her family. Honestly, she actually still thinks Art dies because she killed her, and her guilt guilt eat up with her because of her friend Brooke show up bloody, and now she moved away from the table. In that part, Jonathan is actually due, and we see Cole and Mia kissing. Honestly, these two are actually, I am not good. Honestly, Mia is actually want to talk to Jonathan and his sister Sienna about the Miller County Clown, because for her podcast Grave Image, because she was obsessed with Jonathan and stalking because the Art the Clown incident. And honestly, she reassured that she want honestly, Sienna reassured that honestly, Jonathan want to make him spend time with his uncle too, and honestly, his situation. In the science news, Margaret, honestly, here are the new casts. I will actually not, I don't know who Mia is or Cole is. I already discussed Art and Victoria, but I will not discuss and also Sienna. So I will discuss Margaret and Forrest is in my super ex-girlfriend, and also the new daughter. The new daughter is a horror movie, and also she also in Terrifier 3. She only in Terrifier 3. She actually, I will not spoil what happened to her. Bryce Johnson is in Terrifier 3 also. He in the found footage Willows Creek, the horror movie Visions, Dark Rising, and Algoria. He's only in Terrifier 3. And honestly, Antonio Rose, who actually played Gabby, is in Candy and Fear the Walking Dead. Honestly, Sienna called Jonathan to actually check. Honestly, Gabby check on her, see if she feel alright, and the medicine make her feel sick. Afterwards, she actually say, but it's not. And honestly, Arthur Cloud is experimented with nitrogen and intend to use it on. He used on a rat. You know the drill. No counting of an animal on the freaking lives lost count. You know this. I will not count animals on lives lost counts. Also, Sienna wanted to talk about her. Didn't want to talk about Gabby. Her actually got applied makeup to Gabby. And Sienna say her scars are for fighting. And honestly, Santa, Santa, who actually is named Charles Johnson, with 2 girls, who actually, and the 3 guys who are the next art victims, Smokey, Eddie, and Charles Johnson. Okay, Art, Paul tugs on Charles' beard. Honestly, a haunted melody, a silent night. Honestly, Sierra won't normally see on this holiday, and Art, honestly, Jess actually said that her sister was actually a cursor who actually cursed Sister Rosemary, urging her to come and witness. But Art, okay, honestly, but after that, actually no, that's not what happened. Okay, let me explain. My script is wonky. Okay, Arthur Clown used the idea of Maurice Jackson, his latest victim. His twisted celebration sort. He sit on the lap. He spit in Charles' face and urinate on him. Charles tried to fight him. And Eddie tried to fight him, but he got shot in the neck, and Eddie bled to death at 60 minutes, and Smokey got shot by Art off screen. 56 minutes. But honestly, he said, but Charles would look terrified, and honestly, we actually, he actually told his name, and honestly, okay, you remember the liquid nitrogen from earlier? Well, he frees Charles Johnson with the liquid nitrogen, attack his hands and feet, then strike his face and make him into a snowman, and rip his beard off, killing him at 1 minute and 33 seconds. That is brutal. And Sienna planned to go shopping for Jess and Greg discuss Sienna planned to go shopping. Honestly, they actually hear the We Wish You a Merry Christmas. We actually hear the We Wish You a Merry Christmas song. Jonathan is actually here, and at the mall after they call him in, and honestly, Jonathan. But honestly, they actually pick a Christmas gift for him. Honestly, Santa is actually talking to kids, and honestly, now Bob say that Santa need to feed his reindeer. Suddenly, the Cloud Cafe songs start playing on the intercom. Someone wearing a Santa mask. It's Art. She urged a fear and tell Jonathan, and desperate that actually tell. And honestly, it's almost the 5-year anniversary of the deaths. And meanwhile, Cole and Mia are busy. Honestly, Mia is fangirling over Sienna, and honestly, she told her the truth that her life a mess, and she actually had to, and because she has survivor remorse. She, as she sports Art, Jonathan, that it's not over. He shut down emotionally and retreats because he actually threw a fit, and honestly, the pale girl turned freaking Victoria into her true evil. Honestly, the pale girl. Okay, what the true nature of the pale girl? The pale girl is now a demon. And also, I think Art, the reason why Art is back, he's a demon now. It's Art is actually give out gifts in the middle of the chaos. Art is actually hand out gifts to a girl. Now he actually, honestly, in 1 minute and 97 seconds, everybody got blown up. Some people were injured, but Corey, his mom, and 3 of their kids got blown up by Art the Cloud. Why did Art do this? She was there to get the gift, and honestly, to tell you the truth, she never mentioned she did like cereal to Gabby. How did Gabby know? Gabby read her journal, and honestly, she was curious about what happened, and honestly, she actually started thinking that she is losing her mind. And honestly, Gabby, Sienna begged Gabby not to tell anyone. Mia and Cole discussed the situation, and honestly, Art the Cloud is. And Mia tried to seduce Cole to actually give Jonathan a little push. And honestly, Art the Clown is behind the door. Honestly. Uh, now, she's. Now, Sienna is starting to freak out because she actually acted crazy. It's true, she, though it's true. It's actually the clown, the middle clown. Sure, it's a revive. Oh, a horror scene. In a horror scene, Mia and Cole are caught in a steamy moment, lurking danger. And Arta antics walk the wall, and he relieve himself. Classic horror is. Honestly, he wielded the chainsaw, and he did it like psycho. At 60 minutes and 32 seconds, he brutally attacked Mia by chainsawing her, slicing her breast, hip, and leaving her arm and scalp partially severed, and her face that way to a waist. And chilling, Mia is dead, and honestly, who actually next is Cole? Cole actually got the fate worse. His hand got sliced off. Then his leg got struggled after a brutal act. Use it to sever his finger. Then the decimate blow of his groin at 6 minutes and 31 seconds. Tragic scene that he actually formed a blood angel, like a snow angel, but a blood angel. Gabby is at home, wake up from a deep sleep, and Greg arrived at the college, tried to pick up Jonathan, and honestly, she actually Sienna is in a dream, and the warrior princess that her father drew is actually an angelic warrior that can defeat anyone, and her father. And donning a new armor and a demon forger sword. But now Sienna realizes that she is in danger. It's not just her. It's Victoria and Art. And Art that decapitate Greg and remove all his organs at 57 seconds. He's dead. And Art, who actually fought with Sienna and knocked her out. And tried to kill her in the process. Honestly, Victoria unwrapped all the gifts. And honestly, Art played with his organs, used them to decorate the tree, and use his head as a tree topper. Meanwhile, Victoria transformed more and more to the pale girl. And Gabby, honestly, The skull inside the cage with the rats is not Gabby, it's Jonathan at 61 seconds. Honestly, I actually know this because now I believe it's Sienna got backhanded by Art that Jen is pleasant and say make her suffer. Then Victoria has a plastic tube and got ran by Art and sliced her throat that a force crawl into her with a blowtorch at 37 minutes and 85 seconds. She is dead because of them. Sarah is heartbroken and Victoria plays a cloud for an honest state. It's not Gabby, it's Jonathan. Now Arthur going to kill Jonathan. It's all Sienna's fault. And Sienna filled with rage. And the pale girl tried to take over, Sienna. And they actually prepared that a Christmas gift for her. After Art break her hands, and honestly, now the fueled rage slice Art and stab Victoria in the chest, in the mouth, and decapitate her at 2 minutes and 31 seconds. And she gone. And Arthur rev up the chainsaw, and they actually have a slice spot. A battle intensified that clash. Arthur with a devastating gut blow. But honestly, it managed to. Meanwhile, Gabby is in the depths of hell. Arthur is still alive, and Sienna removed. And also, she actually healed after as she searches for Gabby while Arthur waits at the bus station. Now, as the women see that he the bill of nice circle based on the previous short based on Damon on the previous person who actually created Art the Clown. The scene fades out with a Terrifier Christmas song. How many lives lost in Terrifier 3? Let's find out and get to the numbers. I got my sword. I'm coming for you, Art! Yeah! Psh, psh, psh. With a runtime of 125 minutes, we witnessed a staggering lives lost, average of one every 5 minutes, and a total of 26 lives lost were lost. 8 females, 3 unnamed children, and 5 males. With the breakdown approximately 2.5 minutes per life lost. The memorable death or the great acts of execution goes to Jess, who met her end with a plastic tube rammed down her throat, followed by a throat slice by Art the Clown, while Victoria blowtorch it. Honestly, this death is actually a really memorable death. It honestly, it actually reminds me of one thing. It reminds me of the sister deaths. Sister 2. On the other hand, the most underwhelming death or kill, or the whippy acts of execution, the whippy acts of dullness, goes to the unnamed Arthur the Cloud cosplayer who had to kill off screen. Only clothes left behind. Honestly, his death is we actually don't even see him die. He died off screen. Honestly, I can say that about Greg, but his death was actually hilarious. That level, the lives lost count. If Terrifier sequel come out, I will cover it. But now I move on to Final Destination 2. I'm your host, William Pride. This has been the Lost Lives Count. Have a good day.